Rosanne Keller was a fellow Texan, so we had certain things in common. And she was also somebody who had a life filled with adventure. So she was a brave person. So she would undertake challenging physical tasks. She wasn't afraid to think outside the box. She too would freely speak her mind. Very different style than Sister Johanna. But she was able at times to sense something in the room and say it out loud, when the rest of us who were sort of more circumspect or careful or cautious.
She was living as part of the community that formed the Episcopal House of Prayer. At that time, her husband, Dave Keller, was director of the House of Prayer. And she did a degree here at the School of Theology when she first arrived here. And she became very, very much they both are very much part of the whole Collegeville community. And she herself was a sculptor. And she worked with clay, and she did a lot of statues and things like that for special ceremonies and things when we were giving them as gifts to people for some of our events in the university. And so she became very excited about the Bible, and she was one of the people that we had on the Committee on Illumination and Text. Her sense of space and her sense of three-dimensional art was very important in the early stages when we were talking about the Bible project. She was one of the ones who was very excited about it and brought a lot of enthusiasm to the project.
I didn't know Rosanne when I started on the project. I do know she was a good friend of Carol Marin, and I know Carol would not have chosen any friend unless she felt that person was of quality. If Carol called her a friend, she was a good woman.
She was also a sculptress, so she brought very much into the conversation the kind of exploration that she was doing as a sculptor. You know, she was very much into trying new techniques, trying to understand how you use the media that she was working in, and she would always bring that into the conversation quite a bit. She was also very strong at the very beginning, which was good for the committee, of not having the committee tell Donald what to do. She was very, very strong that the committee had to be something that sparked the imagination for Donald. And we took that and really worked with that as a committee. So her very early, she wasn't on the committee a whole long time. So, but what she did at the very beginning, I think really moved the committee in the right direction. So I was very grateful for her work there.